YouTube. Now, I don't know how much of that y'all heard, but we have I Want to Thank You by Angie Stone going off on Spirit Radio. And now we have Chocolate Legs by Eric Benet. Wrap your chocolate legs round me. Lord, I always start on that type of a tip, huh? That sacral chakra. Now, I was really debating using these cards for you guys' message because I tapped into the Ascended Masters Oracle and I tapped in to the Archangel Oracle. And I normally don't use those cards around here, but I was like, we need some answers, Spirit. We're going to have to go deep into the realms of spirituality and talk to our ascended masters and our archangels. And right now, from the Archangel Oracle, we have courage. It says, be courageous and stand up for your beliefs. Now, somebody coming in wanting some sexual energy, and you might have to stand up and tell somebody no. We got this Ascended Masters Oracle giving us the energy of Thoth, a writer. But I also heard a prophet. When you have wisdom, some people used to write. And maybe that's something that you guys should consider doing, collective. We got the Four of Pentacles here. And this could be you holding back your energy. But as you hold back your energy, it's like you sitting on top of the world. Like you're fully in control of your life. Isn't that what that looks like, collective? Somebody who's fully in control of their pentacles. You're in control of your life. And you're listening to your intuition. You just got to stand up for what you believe in. hmm Y'all, let me say my prayer. My holy angels of the white light, my ancestors, my guides, thank you so much for your covering and your protection as I channel these messages for the collective. Anybody known or unknown, Spirit, sending any negative energy my way, return it back to the sender, Spirit, and bind it to him 1,000-fold. So mote it be. In the Most High God's name, we pray. Ashe, Ashe. Now see, in the song before the chocolate legs, we had I Want to Thank You. Your love is gangsta. You know, love was it love went home, baby? Love went home, darling. Oh, 'cause you know I love you, baby. Hey, I'm just trying to catch the words, but see the whole thing is she got Snoop Dogg on the track. Somebody who was a real live gangster out here on the West Coast. And I don't know, maybe I just heard Spirit say spiritual gangster because that crown chakra is open. I want to get more messages from the Ascended Masters. I like talking to them or getting messages from them. Let's shuffle it one more time, y'all. They didn't want to go in that time, huh? We getting some hold up here. What's going on? Stars, are y'all in the building? Wow. We got the crystals. Some of you may need to incorporate using crystals. Some of you may be using crystals for healing. You know, that's considered Reiki. Did y'all know that? When they use the crystals to heal the body, Reiki healing. You know, and that's something, hey, I got to be honest with y'all. Y'all need to check out my Etsy shop because I'm going to have crystals, okay, that you can wear to protect yourself, to align your chakras, and all sorts of other magical things that you can heal. Check out my shop, y'all, okay? Stud Style Tarot on Etsy, or just Stud Style. Either way, it's going to come up. Bottom of the deck, we have, you are seeing this situation accurately. Now, this almost looks like, wow, we have I don't know what kind of bird this is, but he's holding the Eye of Horus on top of him. Oh, you know what? Okay, he looks like he's standing in the water holding all of this. Because it also looks like an orb too, like a portal on his back, right? Hey, I had to look at it for a minute, like, You are seeing the situation accurately. Collective. It's given the energy of you tapping into source, your crown chakra opening up, and you receiving messages from the divine and holding, preserving, protecting your energy, because you know you can't associate, you can't affiliate, you cannot, I'm hearing all these words, commune and fellowship with the world, the 3D, because you're different. Your energy is different from this worldly energy, because you're not of this world. You're a cosmic being here to fulfill a purpose, which is why you have the courage here coming through, telling you to stand up in your beliefs. The archangels gave me 2 cards. The ascended masters. Wow. This card came out the last time I gave a message. Listen. Wow. Stay focused and listen. We have health and healing at the bottom of the deck. Your ascended masters are telling you it's all about staying focused on your health and your healing and listening to the divine, listening to your body, listening to your intuition. Collective. I feel like I should pull this health and healing from the bottom. Wow. We have yes at the bottom of the deck. So I was correct. You see that? Ganesh. Now these are ascended masters coming through on the table. Hilarion, Manjushri, and Kuthumi, Kathumi. Y'all bear with me with the pronunciations. Kathumi is what that looks like. Manjushri, Hilarion, and Ganesh. This Ganesh energy really gives me like a spiritual guru energy coming through, saying you can have, I literally heard whatever you like. You can have it your way. because you are in sync with the universe, and having the courage to stand up in your beliefs, preserve your energy, and listen to your intuition is powerful, collective. Your intuition is telling you everything. You just have to listen. This health and healing energy gives me the energy of you being a healer coming through. Mm. Maybe a lot of people don't believe in healers. Maybe this was something you experienced in your past life, being condemned for being a healer, experiencing a lot of hate, jealousy, and envy because you had the courage. Every time I see this card, this person looks like they have wings. Like I said, you're not from here. Collective. When we tap into these ascended masters, it gets deep, right? Wow. When I split the deck, the archangels are saying that you got a bright idea that's coming. And I don't know if y'all remember when we first started, but do y'all remember we had that right energy coming through from the ascended masters? Right. Maybe something that you're supposed to do, like I said, this bright idea is that maybe you're supposed to write something. Archangel Uriel, yes, your idea is divinely guided. Please take action to bring your idea to fruition. And look how we already have Archangel Uriel on the table. Archangel Uriel is on the table, y'all, representing your seventh chakra energy. There's something you're supposed to do, and you're being divinely guided to do it, collective. And whatever it is that you're going to do, it's a yes all the way. It's going to work out. You will have success with it. You will prosper. It will flourish. You just have to do it, collective. Just do it. Y'all know, right? That Nike saying, just do it. All right, one more energy from the bottom. We have outdoors energy. All right, let me read it, y'all. Let me read it. Archangel Jophiel, go outside, get some fresh air, and connect with nature to relieve stress and gain new creative ideas. So, collective, your archangels are advising you to get outside, connect with nature. That's going to activate that crown. We have victory. Didn't I say whatever you do, it's going to be a yes? You're going to have success. It's going to work out. Now we have the victory card. Archangel Sandalphon. Your prayers have been heard and answered. Have faith. I hope you guys can see these cards. Let me move stuff around a little bit. Okay. Bottom of the deck, y'all. We have spiritual understanding. Look at you, collective. Didn't I say a guru? This Ganesh energy was giving me guru status. This card says, Archangel Raziel, I am bringing you esoteric information and symbols and helping you understand spiritual truths. Shout out to Archangel Raziel because he's doing it right now for me. That spiritual understanding coming through, which is why you have to listen. You have to always be listening. Okay, Spirit, I'll take that one because I just need one. Wow. We had that at the bottom of the deck, y'all. Remember? You standing strong, standing up for your beliefs. Bottom of the deck, we have clear your space. Spiritual burp, y'all, as I say that. Clear your space. We have Archangel Jophiel. Get rid of clutter. Clear the energy around you and use Feng Shui. Feng Shui? However we pronounce it, y'all. Feng Shui. Shui. I'm going to have to look that up. Feng Shui. Give me a minute, y'all. We're going to look that up. Okay. We got one more card. Thank you, Spirit. Wow. Why did it flip over? We just saw it at the bottom of the deck. It literally flipped over in the deck. Clear your space. Yeah, because I got to look up that Feng Shui. We can't just chalk it up and write it off like that. Hold on, y'all. Wow. I was going to say, hold on, here we go, y'all. What is the meaning of Feng Shui? I actually said it right, y'all. It is Shui. And it came up. It says, in Chinese thought, a system of laws considered to govern spatial arrangement and orientation in relation to the flow of energy and whose favorable or unfavorable effects are taken into account when sitting and designing buildings. Wow. Feng Shui. Collective, you got to be a very powerful person if you have knowledge of designing buildings like architecture, that higher level of knowledge that you possess reconfirms that Ganesh, that guru energy that I've been calling out. Bottom of the deck, we have angel therapy energy. And this card says, Archangel Raphael is coming through and saying, give your cares and worries to us angels and allow us to take your burdens. Wow. So as you hold back your energy, as you preserve, ooh, my nose started itching and it just made me sneeze, y'all. Excuse me. This angel therapy is real, y'all, because the message started off saying stay focused on health and healing. And now allowing the angels to take over or take on whatever burdens, like literally, like give your worries to God. Like, don't even worry about it. Whatever you got going on, give it to the angels. Give it to your archangels. Sometimes we worry about so many things when Spirit's been telling us, give us your problems, give us your worries, let us handle it. And I know that seems hard to do, right? In the 3D. How are my angels going to help me in real time? I'm about to lose my job. Maybe that job wasn't meant for you to do, and you being guided by your angels to do something else. You got to really know how to turn those lemons into lemonade, y'all, for real. It's all about the way we think, our perception of the scenarios and situations that we go through on a day-to-day, which is why staying connected to spirit, listening to your intuition is very powerful. Collective, I'm going to get an energy from a whole different card deck because I see you having to stay focused on you lets me know that whoever's trying to come back into your energy may not be deserve to be there because you got to focus on yourself. I don't know why Spirit had me grab this deck, But the card says financial hardships. Wow. I thought this was a whole other deck. That is comedy, Spirit. This card says, these struggles are only temporary. Stay strong. The lessons you learn now will pave the way for future security. Somebody's going through some financial hardships at this time. And maybe they're thinking about possibly coming towards you, collective, but you have been set free. Or maybe this person is being set free from something. Karmic debt repaid, balance restored, you're free to move forward. Yeah, I think this is your energy, collective. You've been set free from somebody and now they're struggling. They're having financial hardships. Wow. Wanting to come back in towards you. This is somebody who's missing you deeply. But now their faith is being tested. See, on this card here, you look like you long gone. You stayed on the journey. They got off the journey. See, yeah, those footsteps. Wow. But shoot, now that this is deep, y'all, because it almost looks like two people. I don't know. Sometimes you never really get to see that close up with a magnifying glass, but it almost looks like another dark spot behind that person that's following the footsteps or leaving the footsteps, right? I think they're following them. They're going with God. They're on the spiritual path. But this person who is standing on the side there is this person that's on this path where their faith is being tested. As they go through these financial hardships. Maybe this person is thinking about contacting you because you're a healer. Somebody who knows you can help them, but you've been set free from this person. Collective, bottom of the deck, we have inner strength. I feel like that's you. exercising this inner strength right now, because I mean your intuition look like it's on a thou wow, right? You're having victory in your life because you've been staying focused on your health and your healing. And you have somebody that wants to come in and test, hey, maybe your faith, how much you believe in your journey, your position, how much you believe in yourself to know that you are not of this world and shouldn't be connecting to those that want to drain you of your energy. We are getting angel guidance all day, collective. Do you see this? Coming out to clarify this first column here. You're receiving the angel guidance. It says, trust the signs. Angels and spirit guides are near. Bottom of the deck, we have unbreakable bond. So see, it's giving the energy of somebody wanting to come back in because they feel like you guys have this unbreakable bond. But collective, they're still in this dark energy stalking you. You see that? And I told you, it's because their faith is being tested right now. They're going through all kind of financial hardships because they're going through a dark night of the soul, because they got off of the path. And now, when your faith is being tested, it's like when you feel like you're supposed to be with somebody feeling like you belong to them. You guys are supposed to be together because of this unbreakable bond. And your angels, your archangels, your ascended masters, your spirit guides are all over this reading, telling you to listen to your intuition. When it comes to somebody, here they go right here, stalking you. Because I know they see that you're doing well and having victory. That energy came out. Okay, Spirit, I see it. And it came out in the upright and crossing. Race against time. Collective, we have somebody who feels like their time is running out. Wanting to come in. Wanting to come run back. Thinking about running back. But there's been a lot of time that has possibly passed, which didn't help get this person any closer. The time that has passed has pushed this person all the way back in the race that they're still saying that they're still in the race. Like, but now it's a race against time for them. We got the magic shrooms energy at the bottom of the deck. Boldly grow. Magic awaits in the unexpected. You over here growing, getting, higher in your spiritual ranking, as we can see. You got your wings. You're ascending. But somebody's believing that maybe something magical might happen if they could just get back into your energy, because you're manifesting your heart's desires at this time. You're manifesting your heart's desires, and this person is struggling. They're having financial hardships. Now they want to be in your life. Now they want to get on the path that they see you on. Wow, look at Spirit. Spirit gave me these cards in the reverse, y'all. 3 cards in the reverse. We have in love in the reverse, covered by ancestral connection in the reverse, covered by face your demons and do your shadow work in the reverse. Collective. Spirit says somebody is not facing their demons and they're not doing their shadow work, which is why you need to hold back from this person, collective, because they're still in dark energy and they don't have any ancestral protection over them. They're not connected to their ancestors or their spirit guides. Now, this in love in the reverse, I want to read it. This card says, love is pouring from your soul, overflowing with passion, devotion, and pure affection. Wow. This person has no love at all, not even for themselves, is what I just heard. No love at all. They don't operate out of love, was really the first thing I heard. Wow. Bottom of the deck, we have boundary builder energy. Y'all see that? Spirit ain't playing. Spirit says you need to keep your boundaries up. when it comes to this person. Setting boundaries is an act of self-respect. Protect your energy and prioritize your well-being. Prioritize your well-being, collective, which is why you're holding your energy back in this Four of Pentacles. You have to. Okay, collective? Spirit almost showed me something at the bottom of that deck, but we're just trying to keep the table in order. This person, woo, their energy. We have the Lovers. When I split the deck, somebody's holding on to you because you're a star energy. We got both the naked cards. I can't reveal them. But somebody's holding on to you because they see you as wish fulfillment. Thank you, Spirit, for that confirmation. This is somebody who's now seeing you as everything they want in somebody. Now you're everything they want and need, is what I just heard Spirit say. And they're racing against time now, trying to make their way back to you after all the damage has been done. Bottom of the deck, we have the Chariot. You long gone. You been gone on that royal chariot. Spirit got you up out of this soul tie, this karmic soul tie. You've been set free. Remember we saw that card? Okay, Spirit, I'll take it. Ace of Cups. Spirit said you getting a new love, a new beginning. You get to get a new beginning. And it's going to be this Two of Cups. For real this time. You going to be able to celebrate with this person. You going to be able to be happy with this new love that's coming in for you. This person's energy right here, they don't operate out of love, is what Spirit said. Wow, right off the rip, huh, Spirit? All righty. All righty. 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, they know it now. They know that you were their legacy. 5 of Cups. This past person who's still trying to run back to you. But it's because they're having financial hardships, collective. They're having financial hardships. And they're dealing with anxiety, depression, trouble sleeping, you name it. They got it, y'all. Stress. It's a lot going on. Wow, Spirit. Okay, I'll take it. High Priestess, come through. Holy Spirit, you're a High Priestess. This is somebody who really thought they could play you, huh? In the past, you wound up being a whole High Priestess. Uh-huh. They're going through a tower moment in their life. That's that dark walk, y'all. Here you go. Empress energy. They're going through a tower moment because you wound up becoming an empress because you focused on your health and your healing. And now they want to apologize. They want to come back and say sorry because they see you having victory and success in your life. Because you stood up for yourself in that courage energy. Hold on, where is it? Yep. You stood up for yourself against this person. And spirit set you free. Set you free from this person who doesn't have angel protection, ancestor protection. That could be you cleaning your space of them. You know, this is somebody who may be coming in to clutter, to be like clutter in your life. Get rid of clutter, clear the energy around you, and use feng shui. Remember? Use your feng shui. And here it is. It came through. High priestess energy. Collective, I'm going to close this message out. But as you can see, you do have new love coming in for you. And there's a past energy that's trying to run back. Spirit's telling you to use your intuition. Okay, collective. Closing messages for the collective spirit. Please and thank you. Look at spirit. Spirit said this person is very deceitful. That's still in your energy. 25 is 7. 7 is the chariot. 4 plus 1 is 5. That's Hierophant energy. You've learned your lesson. This was a karmic twin flame. And you know they were a karmic. This soul tie was to a devil, an emotional manipulator. You see how this devil energy look like he's holding his heart? He's holding something. Wait, let me get the magnifying glass, y'all. Let me see. Oh, he's holding a box. Pandora's box. Collective. This person doesn't mean well in your life. They're coming in because they're having financial hardships and they're trying to still hold on to you or have faith that you guys are supposed to be together. Didn't I tell you this person got anxiety, stress, because they lost an earth angel. They lost their blessing. This 10 of Pentacles. You were a blessing sent from the cosmos to help this person heal that worldly energy that was on them, that lustful energy, obsessive energy, addictive energy that was on them. You focused on your health and healing, and you listened to your ancestors and guides. This is somebody who didn't listen, didn't have their spirit guides, didn't have that spiritual protection because they weren't listening to their spirit guides. They chose not to listen. Wow, we can't make this up. You see how it landed on the high priestess? This person has anxiety about losing a high priestess, being left out, having to watch from the window seat because you're standing in your power. Angel of strength coming through because you're standing in your power against this person and not allowing them back into your energy. You're preserving, you're holding back, you're protecting yourself from this person. You're not of the world, you're in the world. That was the message that I was hearing Spirit try to tell me earlier. You are not of the world. What is it? You're in the world. Hey, you're not of the world, you're in it. Collective. Closing message. One more closing message. This card was standing in my lap. Wow. Moon goddess energy. We already got that right there. And we got another 7. You staying on your chariot. We saw the chariot even come out, right, y'all? You staying on that chariot. Bottom of the deck, man holding a heart. Now, what's crazy is we have 45 on this card, and it says 9. Well, it equals 9. But I was going to say this anxiety card, 1 plus 8 also equals 9. We got 9 energy for this past energy. I think this is someone who now is in their feelings, holding their heart in their hand. That's the closing message, collective. You have a masculine energy left having to hold their heart in their hand because you're not taking them back. You're on that chariot listening to your intuition the whole way through because your ancestors and guides are not playing about you, and you have your boundaries up. Collective, go forward on your chariot. Continue to. Till the next time, collective. If you haven't liked the video, go on ahead and do it. Right now, right now. Like the video, y'all. And please subscribe if you haven't already. Much love and light. And until the next time, namaste.